you know, you have 150 people that show up, and it's potentially chaos. I mean, it's sort of like you're in the middle of a blender that has been turned on, and yet somehow we all work together, everybody gives their best, and there are those magic moments that happen where everything coalesces into this perfection, and you really do create magic. And it takes everyone. It takes the sound and the lighting and the camera and the actors and the costumes and the makeup, and it takes all of it to reach that magic. And when it happens, it's incredible.
The director basically is responsible for putting the entire movie in the camera, to get the shots, to get the actors' performances, and eventually to cut all the footage together. So I work very closely with the director of photography to compose the shots, to set the cameras where they're going to be, and then work with him and the actors to get the performance, to put these scenes together. Once they're together, the editor makes a cut, and I sit in how the whole picture will come together. So I have to tell the story, take the page, the action off the page, and bring it to life, put it on his feet and put it in the camera.
Getting the people in place who are experts with costumes, makeup, props, lighting, camera, sets, it could be any number of things, and making sure that all of those pieces come together ahead of time to prepare to hand it off to the director, who will then, you know, bring all of the actors and crew together to actually execute the production. Most of the executive producers' jobs take place in the area that we commonly refer to as pre-production. So it happens ahead of time. And today I am an actor. They'll hand you out some small pages each day called the sides, the daily sides, which are basically the scenes they intend to shoot for that day. And you're responsible to know them. You're responsible to be available the moment they call and say, hey, we need Garrus, or we need, whoever to set.
The more prep time I have, the more confident I am, because it's like mining for gold. You know, the more you can work with it, the more shades that you find with the performance. But equally, when you get pages 5 minutes before you go on, you make it work and you make it happen.
Dude, I like it all, man. I guess I like being able to work with pretty ladies on the set. I like to pretend like I'm in space and basically be a kid. That's my job. And basically, be in Star Trek, dude. Like, I grew up watching the old Star Trek. For me, it's like it's awesome, man. It's really, really cool.
This is only my on-set book. A production needs a script supervisor to help keep everything organized and to keep track of what has been shot and what has not been shot. We also keep track of what wardrobe they were wearing in what scenes and how they were wearing it. Same with hair, makeup, and props. We keep track of all that so that when we change angles, they repeat the same action, or when they enter into the next scene, that they have the same props that they left the previous scene with. So it's keeping track of all that, and it lends for a cleaner production.
Like, basically the gear that we have is our baby, so we got to take care of it, make sure it's safe, make sure it's on set and close by, because time is money and you can't really waste time when you're doing assistant camera work. I love being around cameras, so anything like technical, or because I'm more of a visual person, so just to see what the DP sees and learn from that so I could take those skills. And also because it's really efficient.
It inspired me creatively. I found myself wanting to build things and make things and draw things. And I found myself wanting to get a camera and shoot home movies and build sets and make phasers. I got my mom to teach me how to sew so I could make costumes. All of these things that I never knew I had any talent for until Star Trek came along, and I suddenly found that I had a natural inclination for a lot of different elements of production.
It's like having a very big easel, as an artist would have, and using all the different colors in combination to make your painting.
Very logical assessment. Take one. This is a mark. If an actor misses their mark, then they go out of focus and they lose the light. This is downstage. This is upstage.
Kim and Chloe would approve. I love it.
Thank you very much.
What the heck is that?
Fangirl on.